Too bad.
Hello. Oh, come on, Central, really? Hello, everyone. VanguardOfValor here, and welcome back to another episode of XCOM 2. Last episode, we had the case of the mysterious vanishing VIP, but figured out what was going on with that, and I mentioned at the end of last episode, apparently if you extract them as the last thing you do, they just disappear, which is not cool, but we've learned, we fixed it, and now we have our intel back, and now we'll keep going. So, things are looking pretty good for us. That last mission was a pretty great success. Unfortunately, nobody leveled up, but nobody was wounded, which is a pretty big deal. So, what we're going to do is we're going to head over the bridge here, take a look at our global situation. Our supply drop is still available. We have a distress beacon, which can get us another scientist. Ooh, that would be really nice. Our science is pretty far behind right now. So what I want to do is I want to get the supply drop. I want to zip over here and make contact with a new Arctic, and then I want to go get that distress beacon. But I also want to go deal with the Blacksite. So there's all kinds of things on our mind right now. First things first, let's go get those supplies. We're almost at the point where we can get magnetic weapons, and that's going to cost us a bunch of money to upgrade, so we'd rather have some money on hand. So let's start doing this. There's some supplies, there's some more supplies, and there's the rest of the supplies. Fantastic. Okay. New staff are available, that's fine. Now, we could go straight for the distress beacon, start getting the scientist here. We're almost done with the power core shielding and the magnetic weapons, which will be great. We can spend some of our vast amount of money right now before something horrible happens to it all. But I don't know. I don't know exactly what we want to be doing right yet. There's some good stuff to be had. But what do we do right now? We should probably go take on the Blacksite fight today, I think, rather than waiting for more stuff. So we'll get the magnetic weapons and the power core, and then we'll go from there. So let's head over here and start working on this distress beacon, and we can do that first. We want to get the magnetic weapons tier, absolutely, before we do anything else. And we'll need the scientists to get more research done. Magnetic weapons, lovely. Let's take a look.
Magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
I like the old-fashioned sectoid posters there. Targets they're shooting at. Having finally gotten a closer look at the Gauss rival technology Advent has deployed among their forces, I'm fairly confident we can develop a magnetic weapon system of comparable power. The obvious question, why not simply use the Advent weapons directly, was discovered early on by resistance forces in the field. Some years ago, the aliens began integrating a sort of genetic verification technology into their weapons that prevents them from functioning by any species whose DNA has not been pre-encoded. Unfortunately, the system also exerts lethal force on an unsuspecting, unauthorized user, a fact we should disseminate as widely as possible among the resistance cells we have contact with. As for our own variation on the technology, Dr. Shen and I have taken components of the alien weaponry recovered from the field and utilized the key elements to develop a sustainable prototype. We can safely begin reproducing the system as the needed materials become available. There we go, we can make a magnetic rifle, a shard gun, a mag pistol, and we can research Gauss weapons as well. Very nice. Mag pistol, shard gun, magnetic rifle. We also get a stun lancer autopsy for free and a sectoid autopsy for free. So let's do those because they're instant.
Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
Gross.
The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
Preliminary autopsy exam conducted by Dr. Richard Tigan, acting science officer. Although my direct surgical experience is limited, the alien's genetic manipulation of the species previously catalogued as a sectoid provides a certain familiarity in relation to human anatomy. While the earliest documented accounts of sectoids on Earth indicated examples no larger than 1 meter in height, the specimens we encounter today are all nearly twice that size. Knowing full well that the aliens continue their efforts to integrate human and alien DNA, my findings here only reinforce the notion of a continuous development process. This larger sectoid variant has an even greater proportion of human genetic material selectively combined with the intention of improving the otherwise limited physical capabilities of the original. With enhanced psionic capabilities and greater overall strength, I'd say they've succeeded. We can now make a mind shield and research psionics. Already. Very nice. We're going to want to get some psionics going. Let's take a look at our research, though, and see what else we can instantly do here with our Stun Lancer.
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
Juicy. Alrighty.
Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
Indeed, Tigan. On both the physical and genetic level, the Advent Stun Lancers are nearly identical to the troopers our forces regularly see in combat. However, a minor yet crucial adjustment to the muscle fiber density of the Lancer improves both agility and overall survivability. Equipped with non-lethal weapons capable of easily disabling human targets, these Lancers were first deployed during the earliest days following Advent's establishment of the city centers, when civil unrest was a mere common problem than outright resistance. In studying their usage and deployment, this raised an interesting question. If the Lancers were among the first Advent forces deployed, and their survivability is somewhat higher than that of the standard trooper, did the aliens consciously reduce the trooper's strength based on their assessment of human combat readiness? This would imply a system of rapid genetic modification beyond what I had previously imagined the aliens were capable of. It would also demonstrate a degree of genetic frugality that I would have previously assumed was irrelevant to the aliens based on the variety of unusual experiments they've conducted. That gets us an arc blade. Da-da-da! Now we have a lightning weapon, which can sometimes stun enemies if we want to use swords, which we don't. Let's take a look at our new research. We can research Gauss weapons in 11 days, psionics in 17, plated in 20. Oh boy. I guess Gauss weapons it is. We need those scientists to speed up the process here because, man, we're slow right now.
Valuable applications stemming from this technology.
Indeed.
I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Indeed. So, we're going to head over to the engineering department now because some important things to do over here. Specifically, we're going to be creating some items. And specifically, we're making some weapons. If we take a look at these, we can actually upgrade the whole squad in one go. Instantly building the magnetic rifles changes all of our existing rifles into them. We don't actually have to individually build them anymore, and that is magnificent. So we're going to do that for all of the main weapon types, probably not the arc blade though, because it's expensive and we don't use them. So, magnetic rifle, we'll instantly build those. That'll upgrade all of our regular rifles into slightly more powerful versions. There we go. We're also going to upgrade the shard guns, which are effectively shotguns. And we'll also do the mag pistol for our revolver-using folks. And that should give us a little bit more firepower. All good things, in my opinion. There we go. There goes almost 300 of our supplies, but I feel it was well used. We can also build a mind shield if we want. Gives us all kinds of status immunity. And gives us the immunity to panic, mind control, stuns, and disorientation, which is pretty good. Don't know if we necessarily want to be building one of those right now, though. What I think I will do is I'll build one flashbang. We might bring it with us on our grenadiers, so that we have the ability to do a little bit more with them rather than just blow things up, and that'll let us make it a little bit safer when we're being attacked by special ability using enemies. So we'll see if that'll help us out in the future, but I figure it's worth giving a try. Next up,
some creaking down by the aft lift yesterday. I just hope it's not metal fatigue.
Next up should hopefully be our power coil being finished, so we can spend some money on that. So let's head over back to the bridge and get this distress beacon going a little bit more. There it goes. The power coil is now shielded. A new room is now available for constructing a facility. Both of our engineers are available, and we got 21 Elerium crystals. Carry on, folks. We're going to head back over to the facilities. I probably pushed the wrong button there, but no big deal. Look at that nice room there now. It's so nice and crisp and clean. So we're going to come in here and build a power relay, because we're going to need one of these at some point anyway. And since there's a power coil, it gives us way more power output. Normally I think these give you 3. Here it gives us 10, which is much more significant. So we'll build that. There we go. Unstaffed engineer who can build this. Yeah, we'll put one person in there. Mahmoud Mufadal. Fantastic. Only one person can help construct this, but that's okay. And we're going to start clearing out some more stuff. We're going to try and clear out one of these rooms so we can build our alien relay there, or our communications relay there to speed things up. Now, how long does this take? It doesn't say necessarily which of these takes longer, whether it is the debris or the machinery that's slower. I think debris is faster than machinery, but I'm not sure. We're going to give it a shot either way, and I guess we'll find out which one takes longer. Actually, this one provides more stuff, so on the assumption that they'll probably take about the same amount of time, let's go for this one now. That one's 20 days. I may have chosen poorly, but I guess we'll find out later. Either way, we're getting our team to work here. Lots of stuff being done, which is great. We still have a good number of supplies left, so we should probably buy some more stuff to power ourselves up here. I'd really like to buy some more upgrades for our team. Not in here, obviously, but... Retrain soldier abilities. Interesting. I don't know how this works. I know the Advanced Warfare Center means that you can get bonus abilities for your team, but I have no idea how that happens. Alright. If we come over to the Guerrilla Tactics School, though, we could buy wet work, and I might just buy that. More experience for kills is a good thing, and we have a lot of supplies to spare, so we'll grab wet work for now. I'm not going to buy Lightning Strike yet, because it's another 100 supplies, and all it does is give us a bit more mobility and stealth missions, so I kind of want to hold on to some more of our money, but I feel like having more experience should help out a lot. I don't think it works like the previous game, where buying wet work like retroactively gave you the experience bonus to people. I don't think that's how it goes. Which just explains why no one's leveled up all of a sudden. But that should help us out in the future here. And the earlier we get that, the better anyway. So that should help. Alright. We're going to need more money in the future anyway. We've got a lot more stuff to build. I think, though... I think it's almost time for us to go take on this Blacksite here. That's probably our best maneuver right now. We're already approaching another supply drop, and we've hardly done anything here. I think it is time for us to fight the Blacksite. We should be able to handle it. We have a team of 5 soldiers. We're on the next weapons tier. This should give us a bit of an edge. We got 125 supplies reward. Let's go do it. Hopefully this doesn't go horribly wrong for us, but I guess we'll find out when we get there. Difficulty is difficult. Alright, team. We're gonna clear you all out of here. Actually, no, this is probably the team we want to bring. Except for maybe the double grenadier. I might switch them for something else. I don't know, though. Double grenadiers are pretty good. I think we're breaking into a building, so we're going to bring Kim Payne instead, because she's our revolver sniper, so I have a feeling she'll be a little bit more useful in this environment. You should already have a shard gun. Good. Did our upgrades stay? Yeah, they did. That's what I'd like to see. Alright, the shard gun. Do you have the upgraded one? Yeah, you do. It's got the weapons on the shots on the side there. Perfect. Do you have the upgraded sniper rifle? I don't think you do. Make weapons available. Oh, I should also equip some more... I should also equip some more of those bits and bobs on our weapons, because we have things now like the ability to insta-kill people, which sounds real nice. There you go, you can have that one. Do these weapons have more slots? I don't know. Oh, can I not get to the weapon upgrade menu from here? Looks like I maybe can't. Alright, went back out of here for a second then. Because I want to put those upgrades we found on our weapons if at all possible. Give us that extra chance to kill on things. So, we go back to the armory here first. View soldiers. What do we want to put the 5% chance to instant kill on? Probably on a person who's going to be taking lots of shots. If I had to guess, I would say that. So let's take your weapon. Oh, you don't have more than one slot on there with missed shots do damage. Let's give you a different weapon. Let's give you another one. Loadout. You can have a regular sniper rifle. We got infinite number of these. Weapon upgrade. Let's stick the repeater on this. Free instant kills. 5% chance to instantly kill your target when you hit them. Because she has the revolver shots, if these bonuses apply to the revolvers as well, that would be really cool. Because I think that's how they work, and that would make it a really useful weapon for Kim to have because of return fire, so she gets extra free shots. And she'll get extra free shots in the future once she actually gets the upgrades there. And I think we'll give them the aim sim. One of our snipers is going to get it, and I might as well give it to Kim right now. We'll find some more later, I'm sure. I'd like to give it... I don't know, I'd kind of like to give it to one of our more traditional snipers, like Mercier. I think I will. It won't immediately help us on this mission, because we're not going to bring it with us, but I do want to give them that. And I'll give you the other sniper rifle. There you go. There we go. Okay, so that's more like what I wanted, and I think I have one more stock to equip, but I'm not going to worry about that right now, I think. We'll just leave it as it is. And we'll head back to that mission we were just trying to start, because got a little bit sidetracked there. What do you know? Blacksite. Launch mission. Please remember my team. Good. We got Lebedeva, we got Payne, Anderson, Visser, and McKenzie. Okay. Let's give Visser the flashbang, because this will hopefully disorient enemies and prevent them from using their abilities. Plus, the cool thing about it is it doesn't affect us. Even if we're in the blast, it doesn't affect allies. Also, I like how this is called a utility item, this is called a grenade. They're both grenades, but no, this is a utility item. Fair enough. Alrighty, so I think this is what we're going to stick with. Let's launch this mission and hopefully it works out for us. Unfortunately, the cannons haven't upgraded yet. That's one of the upgrades that comes with the Gauss tier. The sniper rifles and the cannons upgrade then. So, while we did upgrade our weapons, it doesn't necessarily help everybody, but the fact that we upgraded the pistol helps our revolver sniper, the shotgun helps our ranger, and the traditional gun helps our specialist. So that shouldn't be a total waste. Not that it's a waste at all. Having the next weapon tier is great. Recover any valuable information or items. Alrighty, and then we're gonna have to extract at the end, so... Note to self, if we steal anything important, don't extract it last, otherwise you just lose the stuff that you extracted. Let's see what happens. I'd love to have a second specialist on these missions, but ooh. That looks fancy. I'd love to have an extra specialist on these missions so that I could bring somebody along who can actually protect us from things like, you know, being knocked unconscious, so we have somebody who can revive us if we're injured, but right now that's not super feasible. What is going on here? That looks like a turret. Or a camera of some kind. Alright, Kim, move up to the high cover here. Still don't know what that thing is. Alright, let's move. Alright, Lebedeva, you can come over to here. Still nothing. Glitch, you'll move up to there.
Confirmed. Moving out.
We are still stealth, so I could probably be a little bit more aggressive with our moves.
Rolling out.
Anderson, move up. And who else are we gonna move? Baller, where am I gonna move you? Let's move you over to here for now.
Copy that.
Payne, you don't really have anywhere good to go now. I'll just move you a little bit further up over here.
Moving out.
Lebedeva, you're gonna come over here by the lamp. There's something over here. Don't know what, but there's something. We saw it for a split second there. Alright, and Mackenzie, I guess you can stand over here. Doesn't matter much.
I'm on the move.
We're gonna be moving you again anyway. Sounds like there's a mech over there. Yeah, definitely sounds like there are mechs around. Visser, move up.
Moving out. We've got an enemy squad here.
There's a mech. Unfortunately, I'm not the best at not completely blowing our cover immediately, so we'll see if I'm able to actually get in here without you having to use our ranger attack to finish them off. But we'll see how it goes. Spider, you're gonna come stand over here.
Got it. Moving.
You should be okay there. Glitch, you're gonna come hide behind this tree. Again, one action more than a standard movement. Unfortunate. Kim, you move over to here. There we go. Okay. Lebedeva, I'd love to move you here. You should be safe from being line of sighted here.
Moving out.
And just for fun, we'll set up an Overwatch with Kim in case anything happens, and an Overwatch with Visser in case anything happens. They're still going that way. That guy's a problem. Sounds like there's another mech over this way, we just can't see it. There's like pods on top of this train. I don't know what we're getting into right now, but I don't like it. Also, I heard a sound of something metal turning. Like a hydraulic sound. Alright, I don't know what that's all about either, but I guess we'll find out before too long. Move up, Kim. Kim is a soldier with whom we can be pretty aggressive, because even though she's a sniper, she'll be able to get the additional revolver shots. She's not a great revolver sniper yet, so it might not be the smartest maneuvers to be pushing forwards with her right now, but whatever. We know these guys went this way, so we're going to maneuver around here to the side. Now we can see them. What's our haywire effects on this robot? I don't think I want to haywire the robot. Haywire, the problem with Haywire is it's such a risky maneuver. It's always percentage chance based, it's always low odds. Increases target's aim and defense. I don't like those effects, that's the problem. Haywire protocol is really interesting, but the chances of it going horribly wrong are really high. Alright, we're gonna wait there for them to come back. Could sneak over here with Anderson. I don't know if jumping through these barriers, though, alerts them or what it does. So I think what we're going to do instead is we're going to run Anderson over to here, maybe? Or over to here, maybe. Yeah. Take a more aggressive position. These guys are probably going to come back, but they shouldn't be able to see us from here.
Bodies. The containers, the trains, this entire facility. The aliens are still abducting people. From the looks of it, they may never have stopped after the invasion.
Those containers look like they have self-contained power cells. It could be some kind of stasis system. It's possible at least some of those people might still be alive.
Alright, so these green canisters have people in them, apparently. Good eyesight on you, I couldn't tell that. Oh no, now here we can see them. That definitely doesn't sound good. There's gotta be some kind of, like, turret defenses up here. Maybe that's what those things are? I don't know. You can hear something hydraulic moving over there, though. I don't like it. Okay. Okay, how are we gonna handle this? Baller, you're gonna move over to here.
On my way.
There's the flashbang you've got. Alright, we're gonna set up some overwatches in case things go horribly wrong here.
Moving to Overwatch. Overwatch.
They're still going that way. They really don't want to fight us right now. On the plus side, it doesn't seem like there's a turn timer on this mission that I've noticed. Yeah, we seem to have as much time as we need, which is nice. Because right now, we're playing it a little bit aggressively careful.
Advent has expanded their rail network to touch every city center they've built. And this looks like the end of the line, at least for this area.
Okay. Sophia... Oh, you can't hide behind that tree very well, can you? Well, they can't come all the way back here in one turn anyway. They've walked too far. I don't know their patrolling path, so it's going to be hard to know where they're going to go next, but I have a feeling it's going to be over in this direction again. So we're going to try and get ready for them. Way over there, though. Alright. Kim... I have no idea where I want to put my people here. Let's throw you over to here. And let's grab... I don't want to go too far forwards, because we know there's more nasty stuff over here. We heard there's a... some kind of robotic something over there. And I don't necessarily want to go messing with that just now. Let's move over to here with Anderson. Okay. Okay, surprise cutscene. Anybody else hasn't moved yet? No? Alright, let's just set up overwatches for everybody. Just in case. Okay, they're coming back. That's good. They're gonna walk right into our line of fire here. I don't think that guy can actually take cover. So that should help. Pain, let's have you overwatch. Because you should have a good shot when everything goes down here. We'll have you overwatch.
Eyes on the prize.
We'll have Baller overwatch.
Eyes on the prize.
We'll have Lebedeva launch the grenade. We're not going to overwatch with Glitch because they're going to be hacking the robot, and we're not going to do anything with Spider because they're in sneak mode. So, let's launch a grenade, and then we'll see what happens.
Boom!
He survived. Of course he did. Survived with 1 health. Just don't snipe the 1 health guy first. Pain, come on. And you missed. Wow. Well, that was unfortunate. I was hoping we'd hit the robot. Are you also sniped? Oh. Wow. Wow. That was exceptionally bad.
Shot failed to connect.
Both overwatches failed, and now we have an angry robot and somebody else flanking us over here. Well, we're gonna do what we have to do. We have to hack this robot, otherwise it's gonna destroy us. Low damage numbers, only rolled 4 instead of 5. I was hoping for a 5 there, so we have a good chance at actually killing them. But right now, this does not look good. Alright, we're gonna have to move up with Anderson and then attack from here. They don't actually know we're here, so we get the bonus of attacking them from surprise. I think we have to fire at the mech. I could throw a grenade, but the grenade damage won't hit both of them anyway, and it won't kill the mech. So I have to fire at the mech here. I have to hit the mech and kill the mech. Good shooting, Anderson. You haven't let us down yet. There's still a 1 health enemy over here who's flanking us, which is really bad. But there's only so much we can do. This guy's flanked, so he should try and move. That's not a great move for us. This is gonna hurt. Oh, critical. 4 damage. Ow. Well, to be fair, a critical that's only 4 damage is not as bad as it could have been. I was expecting much worse. Alright, time for your vengeance, Mackenzie. Move over beside him and kill this guy for us. You do have a med kit, so you can heal your wounds. You'll just be out of action for a little while after this fight. Finish him, please. Good. 6 damage, that's what we needed. Promotion earned for Fiona. There you go. He took a bit of damage there, but nothing overwhelming. And now we'll get our people in a position to move up and also to handle anything that comes our way. Pistol Overwatch ready. Normal Overwatch ready. Move over to here. Get an Overwatch ready. Spider, I'm gonna have you chill out here for now and also get an Overwatch ready. Because we're gonna have to team up with our specialist, but we want to be ready for more people to come over here now that they know that we're here. So, Glitch, I'm gonna have you run up and heal yourself this turn. We're just gonna chill out here for a minute, because it doesn't benefit us to rush. There's no time limit, we might as well take our time. And you did take 4 damage from that shot, so now you're feeling better. Alright, Visser, let's move you up. We're probably going to move up again soon. Hello.
We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Well, we found a turret, so that's not good. That's not good at all. 71% chance to hit it. We can do some damage. It's got a lot of armor, though, it looks like. Unfortunately, our soldier with the best chance of dealing with it's not necessarily going to be useful here. Nobody else can even see the thing. Let's try it. Let's see if we can't just kill it this turn. That's a unfortunate failure.
That is not good. Toss me some ammo.
Alright, Kim, take a shot here. 75% chance to hit it, 5% chance to instantly kill it. Well, you hit it. That's something. It only did 1 damage because of the armor, but you hit it. Alright, that's not worth doing. Turns out, that armor is really powerful. We gotta shred the armor or take it off with other effects first. Hello, sectoid! And a bunch of stun lancers. That's gonna be a problem. Hey, look, he's flying. There's some good damage on the stun lancer. He'll have just barely survived that, because of course he would. But let's see if we get any more overwatches here when they activate and move towards us. Big miss, good. Oh, they didn't actually do anything else. They just moved. He's still flying. Good. Alright, let's go deal with these guys behind us, because they're going to be a problem if we don't. Spider, how close can you get? You can get over to here. Can you even shoot them from here? You can shoot one of them. You can shoot the flying sectoid. Alright, kill him. 12 damage crit. Ooh. Man, Anderson just takes no prisoners. And there's a level up, and a bunch of items dropped on the ground. Probably Elerium cores, if I had to guess. Very nice. Alright, so we have one guy here with 1 health, one guy there with full health. We're going to probably try and grenade him out. So if we move over to here with Visser, we can grab our pair of Elerium cores. Yeah, that'll help, as they magnet into us. We can blow this guy's cover out with a grenade if we want. It's probably better than just trying to shoot him, because our odds on shooting him are low, but grenading him will absolutely take out his cover, and then somebody else can kill him. Probably Kim.
Grenade.
And then we'll probably take him out with our specialist. Oh, wow. That actually didn't destroy the cover. Huh. I kind of assumed it would. Okay, well, I don't want to use another grenade on him, because we can't afford that, but I might set up an overwatch here to protect against them coming after us. Can I see this guy if I move over to here? I should be able to with Mackenzie. I can see one enemy, and that's the guy who's not right next to me. Oh, this is a problem. Alright, Payne. You're right now exposed. And you don't have great shots at either of them. Okay, let's move you over to here. We might grenade with you this turn, because your options are not looking super great. If we fire a pistol with you, you have a 65% chance to hit him, 49% chance to hit him. They're both stun lancers, so they are both going to rush us. Lebedeva could grenade one of them if we have to. Glitch cannot grenade any of them. So they're probably just going to overwatch, because we know they're going to have to move.
I'm on it.
I think we just set up 3 overwatches here and hope it works out.
I'm on it.
The odds of us missing all of them are pretty low. Go on. Alright, first overwatch is a miss, but the 1 damage from the stock makes sure he died.
Hostile target.
Perfect. Okay, well that worked out really well. Kim, with the revolver. Another big miss. Alright, well, as long as we don't miss with the minigun here, which it doesn't look like we do, we should be good. Yeah, we're good. Alright, the 3 overwatch strategy worked out fine because they had to come to us because they're stun lancers. Okay, well, that could have gone worse. We're still sticking with our only 1 injured soldier outcome, and that's great. I don't like that turret up there, though. I don't know how we're going to deal with that other than just having Glitch attack it with the haywire, or whatever you call it, combat protocol, but then we won't have one if we find another mech. I think it's the only way to do it, though. I think it's the only way to do it. This will instantly kill it no matter what, and that's, I think, our best option right now. We just need to get rid of it. It has way more armor than the other enemies do, too, and it's just completely neutralizing our attacks. There we go. One wrecked Advent turret. Now we can safely maneuver up here and get into a better position. So, let's move people back to the train, 'cause I think we're going to move in here from the front, now that we've cleared these guys out. Kim, I'm going to stick you over here and have you reload this turn. I like that the pistol doesn't actually take ammo, but we're going to still need some shots from the big guns. We'll move you over to here, Lebedeva, and have you reload your cannon. There you go. And move up with Spider as well. And have... They have a free reload, so I'm not going to worry about their reload yet. We'll have them Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
There's clearly more stuff around. Alright, let's go take a look. Who do we move with first here? Probably... Lebedeva? Yeah, why not, Lebedeva? You're going to move up and take a look at what's over here. Still nothing in line of sight. Okay. Spider, you're going to move up to here then, or to here? This is better. This is high cover.
It's worth it.
Anderson takes no prisoners, but also cares not for what the commander thinks is a good idea.
Roger that.
Oh boy. Alright, Glitch, you're gonna move up to here for now. Most aggressive move we're making this turn, but we'll see if it penalizes us for it. No, having that turret down I think is a big help. And Baller, Visser, where do I want to put you? Can you jump over these? Yeah, you can. Okay, we'll put you here then. Or here, that's better.
No need to ask twice.
Alright, Overwatch. Overwatch.
Get some.
Reload.
Ready to go.
And Overwatch. We know there's enemies nearby. Oh, they're on completely the wrong side from where I thought they were. And there's a snake amongst them. That's gonna be a problem, because they're pretty far off. Oh boy. Okie dokie. Well then, this is not so good, because most of our team is in exactly the wrong side of the map to be able to do anything about them. We can fire a super humongous flashbang, holy cow that thing's huge, to try and turn them off for a turn. That might be a good idea. We're gonna have to do some serious repositioning here to be able to actually fight these guys, and disabling them for a turn might be our best option. All three of them are humanoid as well, so, or, you know, one of them's a snake. But they're all human-shaped, which means we should get the bonuses that we would typically get against disorientation and whatnot. Let's move Anderson up. I think we have to go that route here. We might also lob a grenade at them, just to be doubly sure that they can't do a whole lot, but they're really spread out right now, so a grenade's probably not going to do much until we're in a better position to actually act on it. Because I can't even hit both of them with one grenade. I can maybe do it from there. Actually, it hits all three of them. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay. That's a pretty solid grenade. I don't know if we can follow up on it super well. Can I get that specific shot back now, please? There we go. That'll do. That'll hit all three of them, so that's something. There's damage. The stealth symbol's up there for some reason. Alright. And... Baller, you're gonna throw that flashbang in on them. Right there'll do. Make sure we get all of them. I should have moved you first. That was a bad maneuver on my part. I don't know why I didn't move them all, but I should have, because now it's going to be harder for you to actually shoot them from a good position next turn. But I can't move you now, so it's too late for that. I can move with Mackenzie, though, so if I move her over to here, she'll get a good flank shot on this guy, and should be able to take him out this turn without having to wait. It's only a 79% chance to hit, but if she hits, he's dead. 7 damage. He's down. Alright, so we have 2 left. The Viper can't grab anybody, which is a huge deal. This guy's also stunned, so they're not moving too far. We have a shot here with the pistol. The pistol now does 3 to 4 damage, so we actually can kill the Lancer with it, so we're going to shoot at him on the off chance that it works. Wow! There's what we're not expecting. Alright, well, it looks like our defensive measures were still good, because now the snake can't instantly kill anybody. Or at least grab anybody and pull them over to where they are with any kind of accuracy. They're probably going to still try. Oh, I don't think they can try. They're disoriented. It prevents them from using abilities. Yeah, we should be fine here. It was the suppression that let them still try. Don't you run off. Oh. You're overwatching. Okay. That's okay. We have somebody who doesn't care about that. Spider. You can run up here and sword them, can't you? Doesn't do enough damage for it to be super worth it, though. Let's move you over to here.
What's over there?
Just ignore the overwatch. From here, if you take a shot... Did they get a penalty for being disoriented? No, they don't. Okay, how do we want to best do this? I can't even see them with pain, which is annoying, because the sniper shot would have been a useful benefit to have here. Everybody else is going to have even worse aim than that. Baller, if I move you over to here, does that do anything to that overwatch? I'd love to have them take a shot at us from a million miles away while disoriented so they can't hit us, and it looks like that's exactly what happened. Yep. Okay, so we should be fine on the approaching side of things now. Still can't see them from here, though. Kim, you're going to move over to here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Can you see them? You can see them, but your pistol's not a great option here still. Lebedeva, you don't have any grenades left, so this is going to be a problem. This is going to be an annoying enemy to deal with. I might have to suppress them to make sure they can't do anything else to us unless we can get lucky and hit them behind cover. Because our shot odds are not good. And I'm actually too far away to even try the sword tactic now. I could throw a grenade here. I think we'll throw the Michelle Anderson grenade. I don't think it'll blow up the cover, but if it does, we'll have an easy kill. It did blow up the cover. Okay, I'll take it. That's a really nice outcome for us. Let's give Kim the shot here first, because her revolver skills have been on point today. 4 damage crit. Very nice.
Enemy down.
Alright, we're doing okay. Surprisingly enough, we're doing okay. Let's get some overwatches set up here, because I have a feeling more people are coming. I have no idea how many aliens are in this mission, but we fought a lot of them. This mission's been going for a while now. I couldn't have even suppressed. I didn't have enough ammo for it. Well, I'm glad we were able to use that grenade then. But yeah, this mission's going long here. We gotta get a move on towards ending this thing. But we are approaching the facility now, so they may be running out of options. This is a door. Let's go stack up on the door.
Already there.
We could go up on the roof here and shoot in from above. I might do that with our sniper. But right now, I'm more concerned with just stacking up and getting in here so we can actually make some progress, because getting set up on the roof might slow things down too much. Then again, Kim does have the revolver ability, so that if I have to move up there in one turn, I can still take an action. It's not the end of the world, because I think I can get up there in one turn. So let's get our team ready to bust in here.
Roger that.
Stinking Blacksite. Alright. Our team's looking okay, though, so far, surprisingly enough, despite all the shenanigans that have been going on. Alright, let's open up the door. Sophia, open. Anything in here? Not that we can see yet, but I also can't see the floor plan. Okay, so there's definitely some shenanigans in here. Let's move over to here with Lebedeva.
On my way.
Can't hear you, Tigan.
Test subjects for some sort of weapon, perhaps.
Looks more like a refinery to me, Doctor.
Once we get our hands on that sample, we'll know for sure.
Alright, mysterious sample. And a set of enemies. Oh good, there is another mech in here. Well, I'm sure that won't go horribly for us now that we don't have a way to destroy it through its armor. We have no stun lancers in here, though. They're just normal Advent troops, so that's better than nothing. Lebedeva, don't you have... Visser is the one I keep thinking is the one who has the shredder rounds. Come on, camera, work with me here. Alright, so we move Lebedeva into here. Can I even do anything with them this turn?
I'm going.
I can see the mech. We're gonna shoot the mech with Visor because of the shredding attack. We have to try. I could try and suppress it instead. I don't think that would help us, though. I think we just need to try and gun it down and remove the armor. Good shooting. You removed an armor, got 4 damage worth of hits in. That's what we need. Now, if we're lucky, we'll be able to move in and use Glitch to also shoot them. I don't know if we'll be able to see him from here, but Glitch should have a decent chance at killing him because he has the magnetic weapon, which does extra damage. No, okay. That's not good. Kim, can you get up to the roof and shoot down at them? Yes, you can. You'll only be in half cover up here, which means you have a good chance of getting shot back at. But you have a very significant high ground advantage, which might be enough to do what we need. Plus, you can see them all from up here. 100% chance to hit him. It's a pistol, though, so the damage is going to be significantly reduced. I could throw a grenade down on him. That should take off the rest of the armor, but won't do much else. Because the armor will reduce the damage he takes by 1. If I shred the armor with this, I can probably kill him with Sophia or with our ranger. So that might actually be our best move, despite having the high ground up here, to actually just grenade this guy so that we can more reliably kill him with our other soldiers, because we do not want that mech to get a turn. Alright, he's got no armor left. He's only got 2 health left. We only have to hit him for 2 damage and he'll be down, and then we just have to deal with the regular troops. 69% chance to hit him. 4 damage. The mech is down. Good. Alright, that was the most important thing there, because that mech could have been a big deal. Now, hopefully they don't all decide to shoot our sniper on the high ground there and take us out, but we'll see what happens. Now, oh, that's Glitch there, that's fine. Glitch, you're gonna overwatch in case anybody does come at us. I was about to say, how come I can't move further in with our assault? But that is why. It was a different soldier.
I'm going.
Anderson over to here. Anderson has 1 shot. Only a 19% chance to hit, though, so they're going to overwatch.
I'm on it.
If somebody does shoot at Pain, she'll get a chance to shoot back at them, which would be nice. They are shooting at Pain. Please don't kill Pain. Thank you. That's a miss. You get a revolver shot back at you. You should. There we go. Break the glass. Revolver him in the face. Oh, nice try. Alright, there's our free Overwatch shot. And you are shooting at our assault, but you missed, so that's fine by me. Alright, we should be able to clear these guys out now that we're in here. This is a long episode, folks. Come on, game. Give me my turn back. There we go. So yeah, this one is a long episode. Might have to, I'd throw some extra ads in here or something, because it's an extra long one. Let's send Spider over to here so that they can flank shot this fool. Spider, end him. Consistently does good work. She's,
Big deal.
not the politest of our soldiers, but she gets the job done. Alright, Kim, do you want to take a shot at this guy? Looked good, but you didn't quite get him. That's fine. That's fine. We've got other people who can take him out for you. Alright, let's send Fiona over to here. He is behind a lot of cover.
You heard the doctor. Secure that canister.
We got it, we got it. Alright, and Baller, where are we going to send you? Probably over to here as well. Why can't I move here? There we go, Visser. You can shoot him if you want, and we'll move over to here with Lebedeva. 42% chances to hit this guy on all sides. Not great. 35 here. Ooh, even worse. I don't think we have any grenades left on any of our soldiers. Nope, so I can't blow out his cover. We're just gonna have to try and flush him out, I guess. Let's take a shot with Lebedeva, see if we get a lucky hit here. Oh! Look at that, a lucky hit.
Taken care of.
I'll take it. 46% chance worked out for us. You're gonna overwatch for us there, Glitch. You're gonna overwatch for us there, Baller. Now, I believe we're probably going to want to grab that vial and run. So, we're going to want to group all of our soldiers up. We've killed everybody in this area, so I think we probably have a more or less clean walk to the exit now.
Advent troops here.
Never mind. There's another pack of 3. And they're hiding on the other side of the wall, so we can't even do anything about them yet. Oh, good. Plus, I don't know if you can go in and out of these windows. I don't think you can. Because they have the lasers on them, you can't go through them. So that's a blessing, at least. It means they have to come in through the door here. They can't just zip in through the windows, but they can shoot in through the windows. One of them is a stun lancer, so they'll have to go the long way around. And they have one of them is a normal soldier there. We have no special abilities left. Because I kind of thought we had fought everybody already who would be able to do anything about it. Spider, I might move you over to here and just shotgun through the window. Or over to here, open the door and shotgun that guy. That's not a bad maneuver for you, but doesn't mean you're probably going to get shot in the side of the head. Let's do it anyway.
It's worth it.
And you're... Oh, you might get stunned, though, and that would be bad. Well, I've already moved you, so there's no going back. Open the door. What do you mean no targets are available? What? He's right there! Game, no. He is right there. Okay, that's not good. The game just decides we can't shoot the target, despite the fact that we're in a good position to shoot the target. Alright, Lebedeva, we're going to move you over to here and set you up with an overwatch, because they're going to have to move. I kind of want to reload to you instead, but I accidentally moved you first, so we're just going to overwatch, and you can reload and fire next turn. Baller, we're going to move you into cover on this side, so you're less likely to get shot from somebody who's flanking you. And you're going to shoot this guy, maybe? 39%? No, he's a stun lancer. He's got to run. We're going to overwatch with you. Kim, I don't know what we're going to do with you. Glitch, you're going to overwatch as well, I think. What's your accuracy at actually shooting somebody right now? 41% on the stun lancer. Let's overwatch. It's better right now. Kim, this is so dumb, though. Why can't I shoot somebody with you? Alright, I guess we overwatch with Michelle, then.
Moving to Overwatch.
I guess. And Kim, what do you see? You have a 51% chance to automatically kill that guy? Yeah, I'll take those odds. Did not work, and I may have actually broken the window so they can get in through there. No, it doesn't look like it. Here's the Overwatch. Do it, Pain. 6 damage. Not bad. Not what we needed, but not bad. You're also out of ammo. Don't get Psy attacked now, because that would be really unfortunate, because I need you to reload next turn.
Help! No, damn it!
Well, Michelle just panicked. Where are you going? Don't run somewhere we can't protect you. Run this way. Good. Reload? No, hunker. Well, that's better than nothing. Long bomb shot in from the gunner is a big miss. That's okay.
I'm under fire!
That sucks, though. That should not have happened. We should have been able to crit that guy to death, and then we wouldn't have had to deal with his shenanigans. 5 damage on the Lancers, good. But for some reason, the game decided we couldn't see him. Second shot's a miss.
Target eliminated.
Uh-oh. No, it wasn't. He's dead. I don't know where that miss came from, but he got killed. Okay, so you're panicked now, Pain, so I can't do anything with you, which sucks a lot. Or rather, Anderson. Pain can take a shot at either of these guys with low odds. Nobody on our team can actually get outside to flank them, can they? Baller can make it outside, but not behind cover, and wouldn't be able to see them anyway. Problem is, nobody's in a real position to shoot these guys, or has ammo to do it. Let's reload Lebedeva and then shoot with her. She should have a shot at least. Not a good one, but a shot. 38% chance? You know what, we'll take it. Nope, I'm trying to get rid of this wall without having to blow it up, because we have no grenades left. This sucks, though. Losing that assault there is a big problem. Glitch can move up to the window and try and shoot through there, but I don't know if that's actually a good position for them. I'm going to send them down here instead, which should be slightly better protection. And they should still have a shot. Yeah, they do. From here, they have a 48% and a 37%. If we kill this guy, We know what the sectoid will spend his turn doing. There we go. Okay, good shot there.
X-ray neutralized.
Glitch has been doing good work this mission. Pain, you actually can't see the sectoid. Interesting. If I move you, can you see them? Probably not. I don't know if there's a position I could move you to that would suddenly give you a sight line on them, but I'm going to move you over to here. It's our best bet. No, nothing there. Alright, you're going to pistol overwatch then. Baller, you're going to move up to this window and see if you can maybe shoot... Nah, that wall's in the way. I'm just going to move you up for now and overwatch with you. Here's the overwatch we were planning on. Pistol! Yeah! Takes him out. Those revolvers have been doing work this round. Okay. Maybe now we've killed everything and we can actually just walk out of here, because, oh man, they have been putting up one heck of a fight this mission. Alright, let's move our team towards the objective here. We're not going to grab it just yet. We're going to get in a position where we can start escaping, I think, because we have to run quite a ways over there. So we're going to make sure that our escape route is safe first. Because I have a feeling that as soon as we grab this thing, they're going to be throwing reinforcements at us non-stop, and we're just going to have to bail. So, we're going to get in a position where we can actually do that and make sure there's nobody guarding our exit. Because I have thought we've killed all the aliens here a couple times. But there's a lot of aliens on this mission, turns out. We're also going to need to reload, otherwise we're going to have a hard time. I think, Mackenzie, you're really fast, so I'm probably going to have you grab the gear and run for us, because you've got a good movement range.
Good to go.
Maybe our assault will do it. I think they have the speed upgrade. Yeah, they're probably easily our fastest soldier. So I'm going to move you over to here. We're not grabbing this thing yet.
Is it clear?
I'm going to have you do your free reload. That is a handy upgrade, but would have been even better if I hadn't spent the turn I was trying to use it being, surprised. Alright, Lebedeva, come check out this door for me and see how many more aliens are outside. Looks like none. I like that. Baller. You actually can't get to cover here, so I guess I'll just stick you here for now. We're not grabbing the device yet this turn either, because we're going to want to make sure that when we do, we can immediately start running away. Kim, you're going to come outside and make sure it's safe. It's safe, okay. And we'll get Glitch out here as well.
Solid copy.
So that when we grab this thing, we can run. You're going to reload. You only have one shot left, but that should be fine.
Ready to go.
You're going to overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
And you're going to overwatch. Next turn, we grab it and run. Alright, I think we've killed everything now. I think we've definitely killed everything other than the reinforcements we're bound to throw at us in a second. Grab the vial from the pedestal. Blacksite vial from your purification centrifuge. Oh, good.
I have it.
Guessing that's
I
not
have
bad.
it.
Shen, any readings?
No signs of radioactivity, no significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
We've confirmed acquisition of the sample. Move to rendezvous at the extraction point.
Alright, we got the vial.
Advancing on our position.
Hello. Alright, well I wasn't wrong. Looks like they are coming to take back what is theirs. We have a long distance to run, so let's start running. Anderson, boogie. Thankfully, it's a flat walk over to there, so we should be able to do it. Let's send Payne over to this high cover, or this high cover? This high cover is closer to objective. I don't know if they'll be able to see anything from here. Let's move you over to here, Payne, because we're going to try and set up some overwatches to protect our team, and hopefully take out some of these guys when they land. You're going to set up a pistol overwatch for me. There we go. Glitch, you're going to run over to here, and you're going to set up an overwatch for me. I don't think you're going to be able to see anything because of that tree, but it's better than nothing. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll overwatch with you. I want to reload with you, but I think we're going to overwatch with you instead, just in case it works. Baller, you can't make it over that wall, unfortunately, into the high cover, so I'll just sit you beside it instead. You're going to overwatch for us, because you should hopefully be able to hit one of them. And Lebedeva, you're going to move over to here and do the same. We're going to try and take out as many of these guys when they land as possible. Because after this, we might just be running for the exit, and we'll see how this goes for us. What are they dropping in? Oh, good, a mech. They're dropping in a mech and 2 soldiers. I may have wanted to run faster.
Got some advent here.
They're pretty far off, though. It might take them a while to get in range. Or not. Miss. 1 damage miss. Alright.
Shot failed to connect. Target.
No more overwatches? No more overwatches. Alright, so we can get Visser to the exit. We can get Pain to the exit. We cannot get Lebedeva to the exit. We can get Glitch to the exit. We can get Spider to the exit. So we can get there. But I don't know if we can get out. That's the big problem. I think we have to start bailing. I don't like this. I don't like this much at all. Glitch has no ammo, though, so keeping them here actually doesn't help us. So let's run them to the exit and get them out. Time to leave.
Ready to boogie.
You got it, ready to boogie. Let's boogie out of here. Alright, Baller, time for you to leave. We're gonna play this the only way I think we really can reliably try it right now. We're just gonna try and run.
Packing it in.
I don't think it's worth us trying to fight these guys at the exit when we're so low on supplies, and people are not in a good position to actually survive this mission otherwise. The problem is gonna be Lebedeva. Lebedeva is going to get absolutely destroyed by their attacks, potentially. So what we're going to do is we're going to run her further away, and then sprint her to the exit next turn. Because Lebedeva, you're going to run all the way over to... That's not high cover. We're going to run you all the way over to here. So the next turn you can get to the exit, but you're less likely to get shot by these guys on their turn. This is not a good move. Spider, you're leaving. Lebedeva, I'm sorry if we have to leave you behind here, but our team is not able to protect you.
Evac confirmed.
This is such bad maneuvering.
This is Firebrand.
But we made it out. We just have to get Lebedeva out. They're gonna try and take her out, though. Are they just gonna block the whole extraction point? No, double move. Good. That's exactly what I was hoping they would do. Since they can't get to us necessarily this turn, they have to keep taking out... Don't you all overwatch? No, good. Double move. So there's 1 overwatch. You might get shot making this mad dash, Lebedeva, but you're gonna make the mad dash.
Getting it done.
Get to freedom. Here comes the overwatch. Don't get shot. They missed you. Good. Get out. Evac right now. Oh, that mission was crazy.
All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
That mission was crazy.
Accomplished, Commander.
We left 3 enemies behind, yeah, because that was them.
This was a place no living
22
human being
turns.
was ever
Wow.
intended to see. Happy as I am to see it gone. Something tells me the aliens won't take this lying down.
Alright, Operation Falling Apollo has been defeated. We have won the Blacksite after all. That was some shenanigans, though. Spider moved the furthest, Lebedeva took the most shots, Pain made the most attacks, and Mackenzie dealt the most damage. Oh boy. That mission was crazy. Surprisingly enough, we came through it really okay, but they really threw a lot of stuff at us there. Alright. Let's see how we did. Promotions for everybody? I'd be down with promotions for everybody.
If we keep this up, the aliens don't stand a chance.
Not quite promotions for everybody, but promotions for lots of people. Everybody except for Baller, actually, surprisingly enough. What do you get? You get Scanning Protocol or Field Medic. Field Medic means you get 3 charges for medkits. Scanning Protocol means you can trigger an instant scan of the area, increasing the specialist's sight radius substantially for 1 turn, revealing any hidden or disguised enemies in view. That's a really interesting one, and I've never used it before, so we're going to try it out and see how it is. Field Medic I know is good, because getting 3 medkit charges is pretty solid, but I think we'll stick that on our healing specialist instead. I want to see what scanning protocol does. Seems interesting. Anderson, what do you get? You get Conceal, which allows you to immediately enter concealment again, once per mission, or you get Run and Gun. Take an action after dashing. This is the classic assault ability, and I might take it anyway. Because we're not using swords with this character, I think it's probably better for us to take Run and Gun here, so that we can still do that 2 ability, dash up and kill things. Pain! Ooh, a hidden ability unlocked. That's really interesting. Okay. Thanks to the efforts of the Advanced Warfare Center, this soldier has learned a combat ability outside their specialization. They got holo targeting. Any directed sniper rifle shot, hit or miss, will mark the target, increasing our squad's aim by 15 against the target. Interesting. Only worked for the sniper rifle, which is unfortunate because we're making this person a revolver, master. So that's not great. We're going to take Lightning Hands, though, because this means we get a free revolver shot every turn, in addition to whatever else we do, which is pretty cool. So we'll take Lightning Hands, because we're making Campaign a Revolver Specialist, but that holo targeting makes me kind of regret that decision, so I don't know if we're going to keep doing that or what's going to happen. Lebedeva, you get Shredder or Blast Padding. I'm still not a huge fan of Blast Padding, so we're going to go for Shredder, because robots are a huge pain. Pain, why you gotta make me question what we're doing here? Dallas. It's your new code name, alright.
Now that we've recovered
We got a Blacksite vial.
The Blacksite facility, I imagine it will take considerable time and resources to uncover the true purpose of this substance. I will begin preparations for a complete analysis immediately, Commander.
Sure thing, Tigan. Recovered from data in Blacksite, this vial was the culmination of a laborious, if gruesome, alien process. Hair trigger means you have a 5% chance their shot won't actually take an action, and we got 2 Illyrium cores. Alien encryption. Unlike the conventional encryption methods we would typically encounter with terrestrial data stores, the aliens appear to be using an advanced matrix consisting of both mechanical and biological ciphers, combined with some form of psionic interference. The thought of uncovering the aliens' most complex designs is both intriguing and frightening in equal measure.
Having now seen the inner workings of the Blacksite facility, the outcome is perhaps even more troubling than I had expected. It is clear the aliens have undertaken a gruesome task. I will leave this matter for you to investigate, Commander.
Sure thing. Alright, 125 supplies. We've gotten closer to understanding the aliens' true motivations. And we have to research some alien encryption. Well, whew, that was some shenanigans. But we did it. We did it.
Find a means of breaking the code, but I expect it will take some time.
So, thanks for watching, everyone. This has been an extra long episode of XCOM 2. If you enjoyed the episode, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Be quiet, Central. I'm talking over you here. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, bye-bye.